I suppose on that note, we should talk about Eyedea for just a second, because unfortunately he's no longer with us. So your memories of him and just what he was like as a person.
You know, he was such a charismatic, just a ball of energy figure that just can't help but really inspire and just really just be, you know, like a great inadvertent mentorship, I guess. So yeah, he was a really incredible artist and just a great person.
I stand alone, burned every bridge over the troubled water. No longer hiding from my personality disorder. A stronger tide is coming, I've been running, trying to function fine without my mind climbing out this fucking corner. I was born a thorn away from the rotten petals of forgotten rebel craft in the absence of heaven's heavy hand to develop an evident level of benevolence. So it's probably better I sold my soul to the devil. This is a message to anyone I met that thinks they know me. Don't pretend to understand none of the issues that I'm holding. I was in a rush to grow up. Look, mom, no cuts, just a stomach of disgust and the fear that I might go nuts this year. If I don't slow up, I'll see you on my way. One day this shit'll kill me, but I guess that it's okay. I've lost all faith in a world so full of hate, and I don't fucking love music, I just use it to escape away. Walk between wanting to punch someone in the face and putting a bullet in my head to leave the human race. Everything takes its toll, but there's no tolls I can take. I haven't yet found a good reason to be ways in the corroded bones I have behind my smile. I'm angry at the universe for the way she treats me now. It keeps me down, stealing all my energy, feeling like my enemy, concealing my identity, not dealing with my tendencies. I feel the skin and then I squeeze a real imprinted head disease. Not ill in the century, I'm kneeling to the entity who built this penitentiary, as filthy as a centipede and guiltless innocence, cause he was willing to just let me bleed while I wore a gang face. In 10 years, no check for me, I'll be in the same place. This planet's just an overpopulated mental hospital. Each zombie walk around constitutes another obstacle. So here it is, I'm finally coming out my shell. All 19 years of my life have been in conflict with myself. I'm insecure about every facet of my existence, from my addictions to the condition I choose to live in. Who you kidding? I suffer from excess anxiety, a product of pollution in American society. Stare into my eyes and see the hell that burns inside my mind, and I no longer have an ego I can hide behind. But I've been fine disregarding my insanity. Every form of art isolates you from humanity, but it's revolt against being forced that so-called education for a decade and 3 years of headaches from my peers. Now I realize I could've learned more on my own. They taught me how to know everything except my soul, which is everything I need to grow, everything that keeps me whole, everything that ever meant anything to ideas. So I leave a goal and hope to rip the leash that holds my focus, but the fact remains the same. I'm still bound by chains. It doesn't matter if your chain is 10 feet or 100 feet, the fact remains the same. You still bound by chains. Some people say I've changed and it's harder to relate to me. Good, I never liked you, our friendship was make-believe. Peeling the mask back and revealing the rap that's been filling my organs, drilling short distorted portions of more masochistic torture that unfortunately crafted an interest to orbit my portrait and inflict my image with disorder. The minutes get shorter, the walls start to close in. Feels like the brain is hanging on, but when closed in, I've hidden in the darkness for too long. I make it look alright when on the inside it's all wrong. I want life to change, but I don't know if it can. For a man, a machine, or whatever the fuck I am, I stand alone. Burned every bridge over the troubled water, no longer hiding from my personality disorder. You wanna die my life? We'll come and stay in madness' favorite little corner, cause even shadows have shadows. And my secrets are eating me, eagerly feeding and scream my dreams away, but they can even shadows have shadows. To the dusty subconscious of an actor who murdered his childhood to stop the audience. Even shadows have shadows. How am I to break free from my fears when I don't like what I see and I can't feel what I hear? Shadows have shadows. So don't judge my book by its cover, cause my story's just as fucked up as any other.
I thought that was really moving and emotional.
Yeah, I thought it was really emotional too.
And, I mean, really good word choices.
The story's a piece of shit. Who's next?
It's about time. It's about time.
Yo, DJ abilities, what you gonna do? About to add me to the mix, you get E&A crew, and we
blow up the spot.
Won't you go ahead and give a taste of what you got? Man, you killing it, I'm feeling it. You feeling it? We drilling with the cerebellum, swelling sonic, surfing over snare, snap, psycho with syllables, insane with a scratch. My DJ is with me and we ready to get busy.
Let's start it like this.
Idea and abilities is coming through to represent the rhyming and the cutting. Never hesitate to give you something better than the previous. Fluffy but and graffiti writers, DJs, and the hungry rappers. We got type, but once we crack the median, to coexist immediately. Everyone is motionless, cause when we come to mediate, we devastate. I hope you get the message. Way too cold to play with featherweights and mediocre mental states. We smoke them in a demonstration. So, we'd like to thank y'all for checking out the show. And if you don't know by now, you never know. Some are amateurs, but we be pros. Abilities, show 'em what I mean, bro. Do we got the skills on the turntables and the mic? Is the people really feeling hype? No question, them and us is all we needed, right? Then we gonna rock the spot tonight. Back to the lesson of rap in its essence. The masters of wrecking, we nasty, no question. You asked for the best in this craft, and we stepped in. The fact is we blacklist and whackness. The two of us be doing stuff to ruin you and yo click. Facing your seatbelt cause we go in on a trick to party people, purgatory, end of story. Never slowing emotion, I'm blowing a hole in the motor and a word on opponents. This is how we play to keep it alive. Introduce some hands of music, plowing it, how would you survive? Fight, give it a light, you it a right, do it tonight. With an MC, a DJ, and hip-hop at the center. Then we got the skills on the turntables and the mic. Is the people really feeling hype? No question, them and us is all we needed, right? Then we gonna rock the spot tonight. No doubt. Done.
Attention to all you punk motherfuckers out there.
If you want incredibly fast relief from the pain of
the whack,
try
A.k.a.
It contains not just one, but a combination of
all types of fuck
that give effective relief.
Yeah.
If you've not been introduced to
A.k.a.
by your own physician or dentist.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll repeat the name for you.
A.k.a.
You punk motherfuckers.
Never no superstar. Never no superstar. Never no superstar. Never no superstar. I'm more like a planet. I'm
Just mail me your titles now and say the public embarrassment. You never even battle, how the fuck are you arrogant? No wonder why you scream into the night. It seems like no one's listening, cause you're just one tiny beam of light in this whole solar system. Your creation is a fallacy to rap. Didn't calculate your mass before your galaxy collapsed, huh? Coming harder for you, some heartless voyagers start destroying soldiers, killing constellations, bringing realness back. Yeah, you motherfuckers can't apologize on the tables of the mic. You choose how you die. I never came across a rapper that I'm scared of, cause ain't an MC in this universe I can't tear up. I'm really iller than anybody, buddy. Your blood in your body, your cruddy thoughts are probably soft as silly putty. I'm in a different dimension when rocking a drum beat. Not even a star's gravitational pull can touch me. And that goes for you and whoever you stand in space with. Man, you're wasted, light years behind the standard basics. Face it, you ain't shit in this game. End your career the way it started, with a big bang.
I'm more like a planet.
That's a new starter story, cause I was telling you about.
This shit is tight, dude. Hey, this beat is dope. Yo, you gonna let me spit some shit in? I got some shit that'll go with
that
this
one verse.
Yeah, right here. Right? This one right here. Yo, cease with the stargazing. It's the two baddest who bring meteoric numbers of cruise rabbits. Talent we do have it. but y'all gaseous, white as blue masses? No, only few bastards whose asses exude gases. Unstellar your true status, you faggots, get it straight. Dead is the only way you featherweights make it. Chances to levitate towards heaven's gates. Stop bugging. How can the sky be the limit? Orbiting, scrotum and jock rubbing, crotch tucking, stroking and cock hugging. Over me you got nothing. Decipher distance is butt rushing, shots all the hot plugging. With us you are not fucking. That's obvious. Stay in a state of disarray. But we color the cosmos with creations they could only wish to make. Trooper soldiers, time and you bitter Cub Scouts to figure us out. We'll make the sun supernova and Big Dipper rust out. Get the fuck out your fanatical state of fantasy. Ain't no accident, we saturate your world with tragedy. Outer space, your doom zone. Comet's tail, Toko Yoko broke your metaphysical footprints near your Milky Way tombstone. You've shown nothing but reason for us to destruct your feeble productions. Leaders leaving, elitist media's crushed. Slowly going, no man has gone before. Unkillable horde of syllable lords. Born breach bearing balls bigger than body for body, you know, bitch boys. Best ever earth and birth bound to umbilical cords. Told we flow how no planets float and more. Bad bro, intergalactic abomination. Comp the base and monster waiting to stomp your face and upon confrontation. Fatso with mad flow, E&A track slow, collabo attack mode, black hole. Chop your statements while I'm entire constellation.
See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Fools are not fucking with you.
Dude, like they fucking with you in abilities, dude. We are taking all these little punk motherfuckers out. They ain't shit. We coming for them.
September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath. And I saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn idea, he was a good-looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, stepping to heaven's gates, anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayer. But he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? You know, right now it's all a mystery. I mean, I'll find out when I get there. Until then, I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides, everybody dies. I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. It seems like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. Now this ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a forked path. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. And the one to the right of me said, one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're going straight to well. Y'all get the picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right jumped in and told me not to believe his lies. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies. I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. But anyways, I asked them which one lied, and they pointed at each other. And thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, the other said he know, but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. And so I asked like 30 questions and I still wasn't sure. Then being me, I got pissed and gave them pricks a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels. And when I walked away, to my surprise, I found myself in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Kinda just turned around from the whole situation, rejecting everything that was going on. That's how I walked into heaven. I walked straight into heaven. Walked straight into heaven. Walked straight into heaven.
Long day at work. I wonder what's on the radio.
And up, and now that I'm working out and conversing.
You know the type of girl that walks in front of you and makes your jaw drop. She talks in riddles and sorta tickles your soft spot. See her in the club, she treats you like a scrub. She ain't tripping off you, she got your whole crew in love. Yeah, you're daydreaming, getting her in that bedroom alone. Straight fiending, you beg like a dog for the bone. And she's peeping, and the reason is she knows there's a demon in between your legs with a mind of its own. Now you're a weakling, overwhelmed with hormones. Y'all start speaking, she grabs the number to your phone. And next weekend, you invited to your home. You weren't even thinking, you got played by a pro. She's a big shot, thick lips, nice legs, green eyes. Took advantage of 1,000, only slept with 3 guys. Ain't a hoe or a groupie, Jane Doe or a Lucy. Her innocent looks are deceiving, so I'm telling you to be wise. Hey yo, I know she's a cutie, but she goes for the Lucci. Sure, her words sounded sincere, she even made me cry. Hey yo, don't think I'm goofy, but there's power in that coochie underneath those booty tight cut off Daisy Dukesy Levi's. She's a big shot, you know your dream girl. She knows how to use her looks to take advantage of the world. She's a big shot, thought you could school her. She dissed you like you were neutered and told you to go get a sexual tutor. She's a big shot, she won't touch your ruler. She's so beautiful, a Cupid crew looter, user and abuser. She's a big shot, your eyes are glued to her behind. You know her steez, but you fall for it every time. Now what about that popular school kid? That always have been, always will be cool kid. The class president, valedictorian, A+ star quarterback, Cadillac convertible driving, signing cheerleaders autographs, the letter on the jacket, medal around the neck, pin on his chest, and mind on his rep. He only dates models, drinks his summit from the bottle. When he walks, he waddles, and he ain't never lost a squabble. He put you in the locker and took your girlfriend to prom. He's in your life every day, and you can't wait till he's gone. But daddy owns a business, so it won't be long for he inherits it, makes carrots, and sings a rich man's song. He got the most expensive clothes and jewelry to wear. While you're looking for a job, he's looking in the mirror. He walks the halls surrounded by his fan club, starts fashion trends, and hits the ceiling when he stands up. He's a preppy, fame-hogging, pig-headed fool. When he has a party, everyone's invited except you and your crew, and there really ain't nothing y'all can do. He's in every state, city, and town as long as they got a school. He's a big shot, thick knot in his wallet. Parents got enough money to send your whole family to college. He's a big shot, testosterone thirsty, hallway father figure with his masculinity stained on his jersey. He's a big shot, IB class whiz kid, bragging about a big dick, that chicken, this chick. He's a big shot.
Yeah, I'm about to break down my favorite type of big shot right here.
My favorite are the rappers, the egotistical bastards, the people that never clap for you, said they think you're whacker than them cause they're the masters. I bet disaster is caused in your mind when you rhyme and plaster they jaw shut with the fat verse. To him you're a hazard, weak matter, a reason for laughter. He's preaching he's live, but he's only that word backwards. After he dies you can climb the ladder, start a chapter, arch your capture finally. But while he reasons he's don't even flatter him. At a tat of his acrobatical arrogance to his genetically engineered emotional pattern of tearing kids in battles. That'll explain why he mean mugs. He told you your team sucks, said you was a cream puff and fled. Now you dream of choking him with that white cord. Instead he blows your mind straight out your head with that hardcore tear him season. Send him to therapy, he says fuck you with clarity and cry hysterically as he makes a parody of your passion. You tell your friends you think he's tight, but secretly you hope his career won't be lasting cause he's an asshole. But you know he got a nice sound. You know what else? What? You're looking at him right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's just idea and ability.
I mean, why are these rappers have no idea? No right to act like they're God safe. We're all bitches. You know why? Cause I'm a big shot. Don't front, you know you love me. Girls never wash their hands after they get a chance to touch I'm me. A big shot. Hey, you can say I'm a creep, but put me in a room with your idols and I'll make them look weak. I'm a big shot. Shit, can't nobody fade me. The only way we could do a song is if somebody paid me. I'm a big shot, big shot, big props. The best thing to ever happen in the history of hip hop.
I want you to come with me.
Where? You out there?
Yes.
I can't go out there and be expected not to kill anybody.
You can't kill anybody.
You're making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be.
Here, yeah, here, yeah, two, yeah. The people in the music and the movement all together now. We, yeah, see, yeah, repetitive, etiquette, and a highly original. Here, yeah, here, is a necessary change from the grim, simple, and plain. Gonna exercise that brain to break the chain. Pain is a part of game, no need to explain. We innovate to generate an intricately interwoven tapestry, your musical and ethical epiphanies. The industry's minimal amount of muscle, listen with the anchor that can take it all the way to where the sun is black. I run a left, I run a sun, I turn it through a simple symbol, a simple sentiment. Adrenaline is coming back, I'm in a minute city. What I thought to be a superstar, I'd rather be a galaxy. But how you see it so dependent on the medicine and rhetoric and how I'm bending any second. You're thinking as I'm sitting at the brink of this world is all asleep, and I have no apologies. I breathe, keep my side on what we ride on. Let bygones be bygones, the migraines don't sidetrack my final destination. Nothing rivals for determination to exterminate the germination of a nation that accepts anything that's thrown in its fat face. Cause when there's nothing left, there's no more point to the rat race. We don't waste a minute of the day, don't be offended when I'm saying finish, send it all the way another stage. A creative, alternative, rated and graded, a crazy maniac melody getting all up in your face. Wait, success ain't only based on self-esteem. It takes a sense to differentiate between what's yours and someone else's dreams. I felt the screams climbing up my cold spine, saying now it's time. Gotta give it all my energy to get rid of the enemy and set it so here. Yeah, here. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna move it all together now. Yeah. 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 Ready to better kid in the highly original. Here. Yeah. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna move it all together now. Yeah. Yeah.
Sick of the same old thing. 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 Same old
us and touch what we can't see. Twist that knife and watch them bleed. Lost inside, it's way too deep. Someone choke me, help me breathe.
This is it. I guess this is time or whatever. So I guess I'll start it like this. And I'll never again be as happy
as I was when I was in the 7th grade. Before the guilt of having no goals ate my life away. Each day introduced me to something that I hadn't experienced yet. Traded A's for F's to gain the time to experiment with drugs and sex. I'll never forget me and Jake's first roses trip together. Or the times we all walked aimlessly in the summer weather with nothing better to do but go to SA and try to steal a pack of squares. Man, I miss being a kid with no cares. It's the excitement of knowing everything you touch is new. I just wish I could have stopped to cherish the moment while it lasted. But maybe that's the point. The second you're smart enough to recognize freedom, you're no longer free. You see, heaven isn't someplace that we go to when we die. It's that split second in life where you actually feel alive. And until the end of time we chase the memory of that, hoping the future holds something better than the past. So why do I spend my time running away when the truth is right here in the mirror inside my dying face. I can waste my energy trying to reproduce something that's gone, but my childhood is dead. It's time to move on. So what do you call a person that's already past its peak? Just a stagnant sheep you keep counting when you can't go to sleep. 2 years out of high school, going on way too deep. Tell me again why 7th
grade was so brief. Damn.
The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, when life takes your life away, how do you get it back like that? Like that. The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, when life takes your life away, how do you get it back like that? Like that. Like this.
Coming to the stage, Eyedea Champion, Eyedea.
Hey, you know, this is Felipe Kwame from the Los Nativos, True Rhyme Sayers Entertainment. I'm up in the studio with my man Eyedea. I'm up in the booth doing the wild and the running man, looking for the keys to my lowrider. Yo, y'all might think he's a cool cat, but this dude be acting weird.
Why they always looking at me like there's something on my face, man? No matter where I go, I'm always feeling out of place. And I know I'm not your regular, I got a different taste. Probably cause most of my life's been right in my basement. I didn't watch a Super Bowl, don't drink alcohol, don't carry ID, don't go to the mall. I'm extra argumentative and really good at fast talk. Can't dance or sing, but I can rap my ass off. My voice is unique, I'll leave it at that. But no rapper you know has the ideas I have, and it ain't like the skin color really is significant. Wouldn't put you in a category of art, math, or idiot, but I don't try to fit in. My life's like a novel of science fiction. My mission is to get into your mind and make you listen and rewind what you were missing every time that you insisted to be blind. I paint a picture with a rhyme and climb an instrumental high behind a picket fence, flash a little wickedness in mind. Winning this, so you better bet on me. I only smile in public if I got a lot of energy. Don't go to the doc, I got my own remedy. And I almost forgot, I got a really good memory. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way I was raised, and so I'm living every minute of the weird side. It's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I only write with a certain type of pen. Switching from an itchy introvert to loudmouth. First thing I do after I buy a CD is open it up and see if my name's in the shout-out. I read books on yoga and quantum mechanics, psychology, philosophy, peyote, and acid. I like Jimi Hendrix more than any rap shit. My favorite movie's Dr. Strange. That's a classic. Never had a fist fight, got knocked out one time. Stupid motherfucker thought peace was a gang sign. Yo, I never liked the circus, I was too afraid of clowns. 20 years in the same city, still don't know my way around. Still get lost inside of my thoughts, saying dumb jokes just to hear myself talk. Yeah, I know my clothes probably need to be washed, but I like them, and if I didn't, I would take them off. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way I was raised, and so I'm living every minute of the weird side. It's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I'm not accepted by any certain group of people. I'm a walking, talking freak show, and now you know my speed. Hey, everybody's weird, you know that's true. I bet you even got a little bit of weirdness in you. My lyrics are due depression, and in essence repression. Unprecedented identity representing the quest. I guess I'm just ahead of my time. Playing my pedigree, I'm telling you a tale of a dime, embellished with melody. Who are you to say I got a few loose screws? Do the tools humans use can never measure my texture. Extra, read all about it. Ideas and extraterrestrial. Don't let them touch you or even sit next to you. I don't bite, so you're wrong, and it makes me right. Song after song, night after night. Then I spit my words into the mic, and the crowd reacts nice if it's something that they like. Now is that so strange to want the attention? If you think I should change, man, save your suggestions. I swear someday I'm gonna be somebody's hero, but until that day, I'm just another fucking weirdo. Weird side.
Ladies and germs, it's my pleasure to introduce to you your leader and savior, Oliver.
We gon' keep it raw. We gon' keep it raw. We gon' keep it raw.
I'm a B-boy, that's born in 81, been rhyming since the early 90s. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. That's why fools try to be down with my crew, but you reciting people chatter, either that or beating off. Piece to no name, weaving patterns that'll leave them lost. I keep a choke chain on the people's lost to teach the whole game how to read between the chalk. Okay, we so crazy, don't play me, just pay me, you babies. I break teeth on fake freaks, and maybe, just maybe, you might live. That's solely dependent upon your mic skills. You rap slowly, homie, no regard for what's ill. Still, I hope you're not the nicest of your teammates. I'm your worst nightmare. You like a whack MC's dream date, a walking target plus an awful artist. What you talk is often fucking garbage. The public regrets the fact they have to hear your music. What you call spitting looks more like involuntary drooling. Say I'm stupid for entertaining rumors, but I heard you give your favorite producer head and trade for his creative juices. We making music just trying to put the fun back in. Turntablism, lyricism ain't no gun packing. It's hard to swallow even my simple sentence, so bite is not recommended by 9 out of 10 dentists. I step on snakes and yes, I make a mess on tape cassettes with my brother. Ain't no other quite like my mellow, my man. So abilities, let me hear you make some funky music with your hands. Yeah. Yeah. Set it on. Ooh, you love it. Raw like solo drums and vocals, guaranteed to put your attention span in a chokehold. Peace. We just represent for all the hip hoppers worldwide. MCs, DJs, B-boys, rap writers, everybody in the house. Yeah, Blueprint in the house. Daylight in the house. E-Walk in the house. Yeah, Mr. Dibbs in the house. X-Cal in the house. Abominations in the house. Headshots in the house. Yeah, rhyme sayers and we out. Peace.
Music and art should be fearless. It should be freedom. It should be not, confined by like other people's ideas of what it is. It's your song, make it. Do whatever you want with it.
Everyone knew she was a special young girl, from her neighbors to her teachers. Some labeled a prodigy, others called her a genius. It was amazing the way she could play the violin. It made it hard for people to believe that she was only 10. But behind every brilliant mind there lies a monster. This one just so happened to be her father. See that in the 60s, he'd get a rush by playing touchy-touch and telling her to keep it hush. This was a secret way of love, and that he needed someone he could trust. Fucked her head up, saying if mama was alive, she'd be so proud of us. So she hid her desire to die, but if you paid close attention, you could see the sorrow in her eyes. Walking around in the only real hell. No one would ever think she'd have such a story to tell. Afraid to go home, afraid to talk, afraid to cry. She was too young to even know why. And every day she goes to the river with a message in a bottle, saying, please God help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. She strives for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. She made that violin sing with so much pain, could almost hear her screams through the screen's vibration. What was once sweet and innocent is now rotting, cause the psychotic father chose to grow the flowers of the pure and sacred. Her instrument was her only tongue to express the infinite abuse in its depths. At night the footsteps crept to her door and she began to shake and weep. And with tears rolling down her cheeks, she pretended she was asleep. When the nightmare was over and the sun dawned its light, she'd retreat to the same place she always did, rip a page from her diary and write with all her might, and send it off into the current, determined to find a destination. Go to the river with a message in a bottle, saying, please God help lonely, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. Patience time for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. Being a victim of her daddy's hands for so long, she lost the will to move on. Sick of picking up the violin to hide from what's wrong. Exhausted with staying strong, she tried to play the bright side, but couldn't bring herself to make nothing but sad songs. Sick of that sick feeling that stays in her stomach. Sick of waiting for a rescue by someone who found one of her bottles. Sick of keeping daddy's little secret. She got up at the crack of day and smashed the violin into pieces, then proceeded to walk towards the river with a plan. Only this time no diarrhea bottle was in her hand. Just walk with herself away from the hell, not knowing that the river bottom lied all the cries for help. It was weeks before they found her dead body. Some fishermen reeled it from the water like something from a detective novel. Diagnosis suicide stemmed from desperation, cause near where she drowned they found about 500 messages in sunken bottles. I'll be writing till I'm dead, maybe till I'm alive. All the emptiness I've let has only helped me survive. Something melted inside when the tones hit my pulse and stifled the idle eagerness to grow into my clothes. Knowing that I know's any longer good at acting like they comprehend the motive uncoded to feed the corroded passion. Action needs to stay eye level with the rest. That's the least I deserve for the love that I've shed. I've trudged through the sediment in search of the rhythm. Dove so first to bathe nude in its abyss. Paid dues and made music my religion. Now I listen, close my eyes and forget I even exist. I sing a bastard's tune inspired by the noise. The shit made before it sank and was finally destroyed. I flaunt the grin of a man made for disguising a boy who tried to avoid showing the cry in his voice. But there's something special about the notes that he hears. The scales are redemption, unraveling repressed memories. And when he brings a new energy, enters and consumes him to heal his wounds and unseal his doom. If only I could make you understand, but words are just words, so I can't. The universe's deepest art form keeps my heart warm with influence. I tell ya, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music. To be an angel, you gotta earn your wings. To control your own, you gotta burn your strings. To hit blackjack, you gotta turn a king. But to live forever, all you gotta do is learn to sing. I get a pleasure that's inevitably immeasurable, and I won't let it be rejected by no man. Why does it have to be so damn difficult to live in the frame of a game that'll slit your throat? But I've dug in the mud in search of the drum. Dove so first to bathe nude in its abyss. Stayed true to the music. Now my favorite thing to do is close my eyes and forget that I even exist. I hold this fist full of degenerate ideas for every genius that was murdered in the name of Jesus. Still deaf to the bells that claim to free us, but I pay homage to my melody cause she's the sweetest. The core of our spirit is naked. The form of its lyrics are sacred, blanketed by the original sound of the inner vibrations. I'm floating on the soft clouds of positive creation. See, I can look at a painting and admire the colors, or appreciate any type of art that I discover. But what I dig's invisible, it's my teacher and I'm its student. I tell you, ain't nothing quite as beautiful as music.
check.
Alright.
Hey, yo, yeah, bring in them keys real quick, though. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Eyedea and Abilities in the house. 2003. Bringing you that DJ, MC, just some good hip-hop music. Yo, you ready to get into this?
Yeah.
We'll drop that beat then.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
We bringing it back to basics. Situated under the basement. The nation is guaranteed to hit the pavement. You slept. Now you're bobbing your head so hard you left with a permanent injury to your neck. The turn of the century's weight behind. We raped the time and she gave birth to the firstborn. Drafted this design. What? You thought our second record wouldn't be live? Surprise. Why'd it take you so long to realize only the strong survive without the need for compromise? No one's above us in context. Your whole genre's elevator music playing on the way up to where my songs sit. Songs sit. You sold a lot of records, but I got a question. How many ended up back in the used section? All of them. Yeah, Abilities beats bang, but he ain't making nothing for you, so stop calling him. I had enough of these pretty punk MC, DJ, duo, pseudo boy bands holding hands in public. Your candy coated kind of flavor, karaoke cover songs are no longer accepted, so I suggest you exit. Back on a mission to corrupt human brainwaves. Unconcerned with circumstantial turbulence, we learn to aim straight with every ending that comes a new beginning. Listen, we got to clue you in on just what you've been missing. Let's take it to the stage. Yeah, stay at 2 and 10 on the wheel of karma. I could care less whether or not you put your hands up. I do my best to make sure you have a bad day. Pessimism at its peak, dropping in the worst way. Never had the time to count all the birthdays. Besides, all the true heroes die before they're 30. Excited, the fantasies provide adrenaline, rivaled by the insight often mistook for rhetoric. Gentlemen, put your perspective back in the box. If I was you, I'd slip my wrist out of respect for hip-hop. I only came cause I thought that you'd be leaving soon, and I would've stayed had I known I'd get to see you lose. I got a soft spot for carbon monoxide. I watch you eat your words and wash them down with pride. Give the speakers a good excuse to overload. Suffocating wasteland, vanishing your plan. So I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on its loosened. Pissing in the gene pool, promoting evolution. Never knew a nervous breakdown could be so soothing. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on its loose ends. The starving artist put the you in lunch, and the poet came to put the cyanide in the party punch. Back up, you rappers just suck. I hope you die, and I hope in your next life you have better luck. I'll embarrass you in front of your own house and turn around, battle every rapper in the crowd and be like, peace out, I'm gone. Even my freestyle's a nostalgic song. I'm E-ons, B-ons, you P-ons when the MIC's on. I'm even ahead of myself by light years. Might not always be right, but I'll always be right here. Fighting the war, fighting off the warden, buried in the crevice that separates excitement and boredom. I'm a true genius. I always knew the world was flat. That's why they all fall off when they walk in one direction for too long. And I'll probably follow their footsteps as if I had a chance to reinvent my blueprint. But I could sweet talk the solar system inside of me as long as I'm here to contaminate your ears. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on a sluicing. Listen in the gene pool, promoting evolution. Never knew a nervous breakdown could be so soothing. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be your new favorite form. Yeah. 20 bars left till meltdown, acid, indigestion, progression, hellbound. Every D for myself now. Let me bleed all over your see-through shell child. Young, dumb, and full of compulsion, neurosis. I'll lose this whole war before I lose focus. So take your dirty hands off the mic, punk. Life's a bitch, and then you get treated like one. Trudging through the field, the sinister grins, diminishing anxious minutes feed my cynicism, adrenaline, innocent. Stand by or sit calmly in the fire, sip through the wood chip. Call me when you get tired. I can feel your whole aura needs a tune-up, and I got enough momentum to back your whole crew up. Just relax and breathe in the mustard gas. You can function as the normal social scab like you always have. Stay at 2 and 10 on the wheel of karma. That is, if you can even get the ignition to start up. I don't believe you, and you don't believe in me, but you don't have to. You'll still wind up buying my disease, cause I'ma be a new favorite form of pollution. Float on a tightrope, choke on its loose ends. Pissing in the gene pool, promoting evolution. Never knew a nervous breakdown could be so soothing. I'ma be a new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be a new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be a new favorite form of pollution. I'ma be a
All it does is fill the bellies of the pigs who exploit us. Look at me, I'm making it. I may live badly, but at least I don't have to work to do it. To all you workers out there, every single commodity you produce is a piece of your own death. End of interview.
I'm so goddamn tired. Can't tell if I'm done or just uninspired. And don't give me that you can be somebody's speech, that ain't your place. Let me be, I'm an example of a candlelit life with electric relaxation. Brain trampled by devotion to remote control channel changing. Something provoked the whole globe to lower expectations. Damn, what's wrong with my generation? We was the cream of the crop, but it seems we've been robbed. That's what happens when you trade in all your dreams for a job. And every day it gets less and less exciting. I would make a difference, but I'm busy faking this. Instead of trying change my shit from now to never, and I'll pretend I'm fine. Why am I always stuck at the shitty end of the assembly line? I guess I'm built to be intoxicated with hope. Sometimes it's a journey, most of the time it's just a bad joke. And in my skull's a junk drawer I can't organize. The first to come and last to leave will never be immortalized. This sort of life is completely overrated. I'm sick of being the only one I know that's trying to make it. So right now I'm heading home. Got Sounds of Nature Volume 1 in my headphones and half a bottle of prednisone. That's the reaction to an overdose of passion. Brainless, stagnant, ain't it magic? I never knew ambition could be so fucking disgusting. I earn a good commission, but it makes me feel so ugly. I'm on some not even knowing I'm an Illuminatus. Just as long as playing agent don't disrupt my funeral's progress. I ain't changing for you, I ain't reaching for the sky. I would if you could give me one good reason why I should even try. Cause after a while this never-ending lame game of what's better could fracture your smile's mainframe forever. It's so fun to be in love, or so I've heard. The meaning has no feeling even though I understand the words. I used to try to make heaven right here on earth, but that'll only happen if you find someone else to do the work. I'll be surprised when my psychosis turns out to keep the driving focus, while I hope the same blurred cloud has burnt out dope hits. So for now my worthless hound of work has found a purpose. Every time a pound of dirt's produced I get my frown refurbished. 2 for 1 specials if you order shoulder devils. Head swole, running out of petrol, but I won't let go of this gas pedal till I'm settled. And they finally wed me with that sweet blind security, so insecure and messy. Mark today the day the dedication died. Instead of saying goodbye I'm staying praying that I'll stay alive. Cause even though I know I hate to love you so much, I got no better place to go, that's why I always show up. Damn.
Shit.
Yes, yes, yes.
Getting a divorce.
Getting separated, and we probably won't get around to the divorce till next year.
Well, look, I mean, I know it's none of my business, but why? You're married to one of the great women of the world who adores you. My God, if anybody hasn't made you laugh.
She insists she's in love with me, whatever that is. What she means is she prefers the senseless pain we inflict on each other to the pain we would otherwise inflict on ourselves. But I'm not afraid of that solitary pain. In fact, if I don't strip myself of all this clatter and clutter and ridiculous ritual, I shall go out of my fucking mind. Does that answer your question?
What question was that?
You asked me why I was getting divorced.
Oh, listen, it's your life. Sorry, I even...
What a beautiful world, so fragile and fertile. Pain filled the void when boy met girl. He's a puppet to nature. 1 year later now, so deeply and sickly in love it makes him hate her. The average romanticized American relationship sinks, capsize when either side becomes a slave to it. Conditioned, dependent, afraid to be alone. He needs that feeling that he can't create all on his own. He despises the fact she has a life outside of them. It drives him crazy to think she's not insanely consumed with him. Give her the guilt trip and maybe she'll quit living to stay behind his prison walls and lose all individualism. Well, this is happiness, masochistic torture, plagued by the decadent crave for affection. The needle digs deep to push contentment through his bloodstream and drown out hollow, the pothole of a junkie. If he could only hear her sing, he wouldn't want to break her wings. But emptiness has such a warm, subtle sting. She makes up for what he lacks. Trapped. He can't imagine life without someone like that.
We've rediscovered the lone wolves are dying. Only the lonely resent angels for flying. Twisted, living off each other's sickness like parasites. This is paradise. We've rediscovered the lone wolves are dying. Only the lonely resent angels for flying. Addicted, afraid to take control of my own life. This is paradise.
What a beautiful world, emotionally destroyed. Her became plural when girl met boy. Between several breakups and plenty relapses, routine bred comfort led to serious attachment. Now every once in a while she forgets to breathe, terrified of losing them. Paradise is misery. Too much faith in the life-saving knight in shining armor. Now at nights noticing the scars she can't hide any longer. But they were her story way before he was. It's gross hope to think that he would heal such deep cuts. At first it felt so right, but after one too many fights, he turned out that hallway light and all the wonder turned to spite. So they sleep in the same bed with guns to each other's heads. Dead to romance, boiling the blood that painted roses red. Suffering from post-honeymoon disease, leech to his whole existence. She'll die if he decides to leave. Addicted to the way she feels when they spend time together, detouring the now in a childish attempt to find forever. Despite the fact they hold each other heart to heart, you can't be that close to somebody without being so far apart.
We've rediscovered the lone wolves are dying. Only the lonely resent angels for flying. Twisted, living off each other's sickness like parasites. This is paradise. We've rediscovered the lone wolves are dying. Only the lonely resent angels for flying. Addicted, afraid to take control of my own life. This is paradise.
This is the most obscure sound I've ever heard. Those lonely giant spaces in between your every word. And maybe I'm totally crazy for holding on, but just cause I'm insane don't mean that I'm wrong. Now that you're gone I can't sleep at night. I barely even function right. My memories on overdrive. Too hungry and too cold to cry. Miss the companionship I once took for granted. The way you helped me manage the partnership that vanished. But I don't expect you to stay chained by the ankle. There's so much world to see, so fly free my angel. I'm dying without you, but it's teaching me to live. Heaven ain't something someone else can give. It's all inside of me.
We've rediscovered the lone wolves are dying. Only the lonely resent angels for flying. Twisted, living off each other's sickness like parasites. This is paradise. We've rediscovered the lone wolves are dying. Only the lonely resent angels for flying. Addicted, afraid to take control of my own life. This is paradise.
There's so much world to see. What's stopping
so much world to see. What's stopping you from flying free? There's so much world to see. What's stopping me from flying free? There's so much world to see. What's stopping you from flying free? There's so much world to see. What's stopping me from flying free? There's so much world to see. What's stopping you from flying free? There's so much world to see. What's stopping me from
I'm gonna run from the voice of reason till it turns to laughter and dance the masquerade like I don't believe in the morning after. The chronicles contain a few hidden chapters. We keep our mirrors dirty in case vanity backfires. A cold green curtain turn your pains and eagerness. In one throw you could expose all of my weaknesses. I'm putty in your hands, kept my ways burning sand until you learn to look through a window no one else can.
What don't kill me will just make me crazier. I'm so filthy, sorry you had to see me like this. I told you a lie that showed through my eyes and told you to cry a stained glass suicide. They slowly chisel down the walls we all hide behind. It's only time before your secrets become weekend headlines. But I'll be fine, suffocating on my own mask. I just wish I could forget how to read between the cracks.
Unethical, digested, tunnel vision, vendetta, real diamond cut tested, resurrected and perfected by well-respected professionals. Head doctor, head hunter, scratchy surface, lost somewhere, accepted vulnerability, transparent, all
You're living in a world made of windows and mirrors. Lucid safeguards cover crystallized tears. In and out different images, same fear. One day it's gonna shatter right here. I'm living in a world made of windows and mirrors. Lucid safeguards cover crystallized tears. In and out different images, same fear. One day it's all gonna shatter, and I hope you're right here, 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 here.
My anxieties and insecurities rip out my insides, put them on display, engage in rage and break the bottle that I've become. I run, I jump, I broke, completely shattered, fractured, captured. Glad I had the chance to be so helpless. See through my four-cornered window pane, so plain and simple. Brain is crippled, walking through a maze. When it I decided to be an object of reflection, crucified for all my imperfections. I answered every question, peeling the tint off my confession. Kill me if you rebuild me. You won't, she won't, he won't. I gotta do it all alone again, goodbye. You fled, no one ever said there was any peace of mind in my head. I'm dead, everybody lies and lays. Time before the born again. Wipe my slate, clean. I wanna skate up when you're pretty red and shiny skin. I holler at your mode, need motion broken. Now we know enough about each other, everything is shattered.
And the fact that Eyedea would won the Blaze Battle on HBO at age 18 and was doing all these tremendous things at such a young age was just absolutely incredible and constantly inspiring. But there's so many concepts explored on that whole first Eyedea record, and even on each subsequent album, even up to By the Throat, the final record that E&A did for Rhymesayers back in 2009. It's really just it's humbling to look at how much ground he covered. So it's really it's really unfortunate that he's gone. It was wonderful sharing the planet with him for so long, and just how fortunate being able to see him. The last time I saw him live was at a 7th Street Entry, which is a small club on the side of First Avenue. They did a New Year's Eve show in 2008, 2009. I was given the fortunate blessing enough from after reaching out to Brian Sayers and the Avril family about holding a benefit.